Hello. Am I live? I don't know. I never know. Yes, honey, I know. Your water's right over there, but you can drink out of that mommy's water. Yes. How you doing? It's so good to see you guys. Yeah, so let's review. Everybody, this is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Thank you so much for joining my day. If you can join live, that's phenomenal. If you're watching it after the fact, that's also phenomenal. If you're finding this, thank you for joining. If you're finding this on Astrology Motivation, please do remember to like the video, share the video, on your social media platforms, and then subscribe to the channel and help the channel grow. Let's see, what else do I have to say? Or you can join me Monday through Friday for the live version on born_without_boundaries over on Instagram. Do not forget to check out Born Without Boundaries Tarot. That is my premier channel, the bomb channel. It's awesome, it's growing, and I'm just loving every second of it. And I've just released Scorpio, Libra, and Sagittarius. They were all very big readings, and they all surprised me. And I think that they'll surprise you too. You know that today is a big day. Mercury has gone direct, and then Thursday there's going to be a full moon in Capricorn, which played really tightly into one of the readings in particular last night. I can't remember which one. But there was sort of a message in it to go back and see where were you the last full moon in Capricorn. Because whatever you've been working really hard on and dedicating yourself to, there's this energy of that coming to fruition, and any blockages are finally going to be put out of your way at that point. So that'll be really interesting. A full moon in Capricorn is really about completion of a long work cycle, about being able to release any kind of blocks, or kind of send it off into the ether and give it up to God. It's a completion. It's a celebration. Actually, it's a victory. So think about what you have been actually devoting your time and energy to, and what you have been tenacious about and not given up on, because those are the things that you will start to reap rewards from around this full moon, as we release any kind of residual energy, and just make room for the abundance to come in. Now the abundance, hey guys, the abundance, if what I'm working towards come to fruition. Nice man. All right, there you go. Well, there you go. Absolutely. Could be in the public eye. I hope it is, man. I hope you keep winning. That's what we try to do here, man. We just try to keep winning. So many wins are the product of many, many losses. Just, coming back after the loss and getting back up into it. So that's really just some beautiful stuff. And I do hope to see a lot of abundance and rewards coming into the 3D right now. I'm looking for my card. Yeah, my cards are here. Let's read the book. So Tuesday, today is the day. The moon entered Sagittarius on 8:55 a.m. I don't know what it is about Sagittarius moons, but I just always love Sagittarius moons. Well, every single time the moon goes into Sagittarius, I just feel this lightheartedness, this lightening, this happiness come back into life. And that's just a beautiful, that's me though. The color of the day is scarlet, and the message is moss agate attracts nature spirits. That's beautiful. That's awesome. Always remember to make sure you want to be attracting the spirits that you're attracting. You know what I'm saying? Know what energy you're attracting. Be very aware. To everybody who just joined, I want to say hello. Hello to you. Thank you so much for coming on. Yeah, and then we've got tomorrow, which is the most important day of my life. It's my son's birthday. He will be 21 years old tomorrow, and I hate that I can't be there with him, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of 21-year-olds don't really spend their birthday with their parents, but whatever. He's across the country making his dreams come true. That's what I've actually learned from him. It's funny how you're supposed to teach your kids all these things, but then they end up teaching you stuff that changes your life. And it's almost like you wouldn't have been able to be the person you are. I wouldn't have been able to be the person I am if I hadn't had Douglas. And so he's just the most special human on the planet for me. And I want to wish him pre-happy birthday. We're pre-gaming it here. That's right. It's birthday eve. Okay. Technically speaking, not that you would need to know this, but I think I was already in labor at this point. So, yeah, pretty much. It was like 14 hours. So, yeah, he was on his way, man. He was on his way. And he's honestly never stopped ever since. Anyway, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to read the cards. That's what we're going to do. It's a joyous day. It's a happy day. It's kind of an overcast day. Me and the puppers went to the dog beach this morning. There's one dog beach that I know of in the San Diego area that stays open year-round for dogs, off-leash, and that's Coronado Dog Beach. And it's a far drive for people who live in North County like me, but it's worth it. And I try to get the little bobisses down there about 3 or 4 times a week, but at least 3 times a week. It's a 3-hour trip when I make it, so I can't do it every day, but she just loves to play in the waves. She's a swimming puppy. She's a swimming puppy. And I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Look at her. She's so cute. Can you see her? Can you see her? There she is. There she is. Say hi to Mommy Dad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's easily distracted. Easily. Okay. So anyway, yeah, she's a swimming puppy. She loves to play in the waves. And I hate that every summer they close down the beaches and they make them leash only. And fuck y'all, fucking that shit. I can't stand it. That ain't my thing. I honestly thought that I'd find things a lot more open in California, but they ain't. Starting to learn some truths. And take it or leave it, right? Okay, there's shit pouring out here, and I don't really know. Fuck. Well, I don't understand what is going on. Okay. This is all coming up. It's almost like you're coming out of mourning for a loss that you had to suffer. Because there's this 4 of swords here. Not waiting, not patient. You don't need to hesitate. You don't need to reflect anymore. You don't need to reflect anymore on the sadness or death or actual, because in reverse, that's actual death. Because there's a death of somebody who was really harmful to you. There's the death of somebody who was really harmful to you, and it's almost like now you can open up again. That's really interesting. And then we have this, right here, which is prosperity returning, abundance returning. And then there's here, which is like a very aggressive energy. Yeah, like somebody who would just try to attack you. And in the past, this snuck out. We didn't have a lot of information. There was a missing information. I think now we've just been able to identify who the hell this is. And then we have this sitting at the top of the deck, which is being around people who actually like you and care about you, etc., etc. This already started to be real interesting. So let's keep going. We have the Queen of Cups. But her back is kind of to us, but she's still the Queen of Cups. This is the Hanged Man. His back is to us too. And then we have, look at the central energy of people finally being able to see your potential. This the devil, yo, but it's in reverse. It's in reverse on this side, which means we're finally able to look at our addictions, see them, see the behaviors that have been holding us back, overcome them. There's some new offer here. Okay. All right. Okay. And the 2 pages. These are new beginnings. This is a new start. Maybe like a new start up that you're working on. Interesting. Oh, wow. And then we have a star card. Good afternoon to you. We're not in isolation anymore. We're able to overcome. I think we had it wrong. I think we started to see things incorrectly. And it's when we go to the extremes that we see things incorrectly. You know, but now that's all over. This is celebration of some sort. Happiness, abundance. Hold on. Let's go back because there's a lot that came out. And on the bottom of the deck is this. A new chance, a new opportunity, a new idea, a new dawn, a new day. Okay, so we got that. Holy crap. Wow. All right. And the other side of the deck is prosperity and abundance. So, okay. Central energy is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is just those beginning steps. Things are a little bit awkward or off balance. You're trying to get your finances in order. But this also speaks to basically somebody finally seeing your potential. It's like, you know, they're recognizing how much potential you have. You may not be completely refined yet, but, you know, let's put it this way. This is almost like the identification of the diamond in the rough. It's still rough. The diamond is still rough, but it's like now people see what you really are. So that's the central energy. It's also the central energy from a personal perspective. It's the central energy of letting people see what you can do, like introducing it to them. It's time to, even if it's not in its final perfected form, show people what you've got, right? Just to let them know, hey, I'm here, see me, like I'm ready to be seen. All of this we kind of went over. This is death to, you don't have to wait anymore. This is death to those people that harmed you, that person who hurt you, right? And it's over now and you can open up. You can open up because you're starting to realize that the people who hurt you or were being hurtful have been taken down. They've been taken out. They've been taken out by the universe because I don't think you knew what to do about it. And the truth is maybe you couldn't have anything to do about it. You may not have even known anything was going on. I just got a check in the mail for like $29 because I was a part of some class action lawsuit. My name was on the thing for somebody had sued somebody, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, cool. Thank you very much. It's almost like that. People are being taken down. Like the big people who are hurting other people, they're getting taken down. They're getting taken down. Like you can't escape your karma because karma is the energy that you create, right? You create it. You create what you put out is eventually where you end up. You are like a magnet back to it. So that's what karma is. Karma is not revenge. It's not payback. It is not that. It is the universal law that the energy you create is the energy you will experience. And that is what karma is. And so, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to experience it right away. But if somehow you can evade karma, because karma happens within a lifetime, if somehow you can evade karma, well, then there's dharma. And that's when it travels through lifetimes and it will come and get you. And it's kind of shitty because we forget our past lifetimes and we don't always know, you know, what a jerk we were in the past life. And so sometimes we feel like, why are we suffering so much? I didn't even do anything wrong. At some point along the line, you did. And so it's almost like what we have to learn is, okay, what world do I want to live in? Okay? And what people do I want to be around? So I'm going to be those people. I'm going to embody those ideals, and I'm going to help every way that I can to create the world as I want to live in it. That is what karma is. And I guarantee it may take a few years, but you will eventually change things around, right? And in the process, show that you've learned these universal lessons that you needed to learn. So there is a taken down of those people who have harmed, who have hurt. They are done. They are finished. These bullies who hurt, who harm, who scar, who who use their words to bring other people down. And you know, I think we've seen a rise of the new kind of way people bully each other. I mean, there's lots of different ways to bully each other, and some of this social justice stuff is the same thing. It's just bullying. That's all it is. It's bullying wrapped up in good excuses so they get away with their really low vibrational behavior. But the thing is, with Pluto and with Saturn in retrograde, with Neptune coming into retrograde, baby, you can give any excuse you want. There's no way you can hide your evil deeds. Your unbalanced, unfair, selfish, greedy deeds are going to be super exposed when Neptune goes into retrograde, because then there's no more veil or shadow work that you can use to hide what you're really up to, which is just promoting yourself, being selfish, and hurting people. So there's lots of different ways we can hurt and harm, and it's always linked to greed and asking too much and trying to figure out a way to get what we don't deserve, you know, and that's what's being exposed right now. That's what's being unveiled right now. And if you've aligned yourself with that energy, I don't care how high you are, you're going to fall, and it's coming down, and it's done. So now we have this card. Now we're out of the poverty sector. Now we're out of, this is people who had lost, who had suffered, now getting repaid, getting back, getting justice. This once again is maybe somebody continues to try to attack you as a residual, but you're found a way to like keep your heart open while simultaneously blocking this bullshit. You're not going to let it get to you because you're encouraged by the fact that, you know what, now you realize the universe is on your side. You realize eventually these pieces of shit will get caught up. You know, they will get caught. And that kind of helps. This is almost like self-esteem, right? I will open my heart and I will share my heart with people I deem worthy, but I do not have to let everybody in, and you are not allowed to attack me. You're just not. Like, this assault will not get through her throne. It won't. So she's turned her back on those things that those petty fights that have tried to attack her. This is almost like, in some ways, martyrdom, hanging upside down for all to see. It's on this side, it's just almost like a spectacle. You have to watch this energy. Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? The question is, what are you doing waiting? We want somebody just, I feel like, oh, that's what it could mean. People are finally realizing you've been stuck. Okay. And now they're recognizing potential, capabilities, facing all those destructive, bad behaviors that were mean, derogatory, hurtful, and realizing how they have to be put away. Those temptations, taking the easy road out. We're turning against that now, right? And now there's new opportunities. It's almost like the world is opening up for people for newbies. For newbies, people who have never gotten attention before, people with new ideas. They might not have a lot of experience, but they have new ideas and they have a lot of energy. And now they're finally, there's an opening now for another bit of creation and dreams come true to start to happen. There is a dawning, this is the star card. There is a dawning of a new way of thinking, way of understanding things. And now we have those who were alone are not going to be alone anymore. They're going to find that partnership. They're going to find those partners. They're going to find each other, right? Because you're not alone anymore. You're not isolated. Okay, let's get it. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Why don't we get into it? Let's do it. This is not for any specific sign. Hey guys, hey, whoever just joined. Age of Aquarius. Now, some people think the Age of Aquarius has been going on for a couple years now. It didn't just start. Believe in the impossible, okay? And be bold and make the first move. Well, there you go. Now is the time, especially around the full moon, to believe in what you have put a lot of energy and effort into. Believe in it. and go after it and take that chance again. Come out of hiding, come out of stagnation, step into not the spotlight, but the courtyard. Step into the realm of, I want you to know I'm here. Like, that's what it is. Believe in the impossible. It can happen. Like, come out with the faith and the ownership of course it could be me. Of course it could be me. Let's do this. Let's go after it. And there you go. All right. So now we know what to do with ourselves. Oh shit. Here we are, shadow work. There is an ownership of your shadow self. This is very balanced energy. It's almost like we've come to accept our lower vibrations and understand how they harmonize or can harmonize with our higher vibrations, and how we are the harmony between the two. We are not supposed to sever one from the other. They both work together. And then we have triumph and success is here. I don't know why this is in reverse. Triumph and success. I understand. It's like bringing the shadow self and the full self back together. Bringing the sun and the moon. You see the card? The sun and the moon back together. That's what it is. Realizing we've severed one from the other and that we can't. You know, you've seen this polarization of us recently as humans. You know, us only wanting to accept or look at our ideals or our ideal situations, and that's stupid. There's good and bad and grit and dirt and dark and light in everything. And it's only through the acceptance of that we can actually move forward. Because you can't have one without the other. That's actually what my book is about. My book 96 that I'm writing, it's all about the shadow self and how you can't have one without the other. And how it's the balance between the two and not one or the other that is good or bad. That's my book. Of course, there's a lot more going on in there than that. The golden path within. This is follow your heart, because your heart is the megaphone or the speaker system for God inside of you. God is your soul, right? The piece of God that's inside of you is your soul. And your heart is the megaphone. So you're going to have to follow your heart on this. Field of Dreams is coming. So if you ever watched that movie, the lead character played by Kevin Costner, Ray, follows his heart. That's what he does. Even though it seems completely stupid and completely ridiculous, James Earl Jones is in it too. It's one of the best movies that you can ever see. It's an allegory for faith, really, and what faith asks you to do sometimes is kind of crazy. But you follow your heart. The one way you always know that you're still on the path of faith is your heart will sing. It will resonate in harmony. It will sing a beautiful tune, and you will know that even though around you things have gotten crazy and things have gotten difficult, that you are still on that right path. And this is about staying on the right path, and then all the abundance coming to you, because you've built, like I said with karma, you've built the world that you wanted to create. You've built a world full of hope. You've built a world on faith. You've built a world on beauty. You've built a world that is the idealism, right? You've built it, and it's hard to build those things, but you have to keep following. And then this is the benefits that you receive. The benefit you receive is not the payout or the money. It's the freedom from fear. It's the freedom from having to sever yourself, right? It's the realization that that all of me is here right now, not just a part of me. I don't have to leave bits and pieces of me behind, as long as I work really hard and I'm not afraid of the hard shit, right? This is that beautiful period of almost Elysian fields when you finally have withstood the test of faith and come out on the other side. I highly recommend you go watch Field of Dreams. It is an exceptional movie, and you will love it. There's no way that you won't love it. It's just a wonderful movie. It's a wonderful story. And this is, you followed your heart, and now you're reaping the benefits. It comes down to it that simple. You followed your heart, and now you reap the benefits. And following your heart is a scary business. Scary process. It's the truth. So, let's go. I am captivating. This is a time when you're glowing. Your glow is up. That means you're radiating a kind of beauty. That means that yes, you will get somebody's attention for being your authentic self. People will see your gifts right now. During this time period, they will see your gifts. And then we have I am light. They will see your light. They will see your inner shine. They will see that you don't need external light. You actually bring the light. And that's what people are attracted to. That beautiful shine that comes from deep inside of you. People are going to see that now. People are going to notice it. And then we have illusion. Embrace the truth. Embrace the truth. Time for you to step out of, time for you to step out of any kind of bullshit or stories that we tell ourselves. It's time for you to step out of the need to escape and walk into this 3D hardwood floor kind of reality that's actually so much more beautiful. Also, let me talk about it in the bigger sense. The illusion is failing. The illusion that the lies that somebody told, the shit that somebody tried to make happen, it's all crumbling. It's crumbling. And you don't have to worry even about the scraps falling on you. Because it's not going to crumble on you. It's going to crumble on them. That's karma. Now, what are we doing in the process? It's not for you to arrogantly stand by with a fucking mimosa in hand and say, I can't wait to see this destruction. That's you creating unbalanced vibrations around yourself, and you're setting yourself up for shit karma. You have to just let this happen. You gotta let God, the universe, however you like to address it, you gotta let the universe take over and let it happen, right? What your focus has to stay on is the truth, is creating the world that you want to live in. You have to keep generating that momentum. That is imperative right now, because that's how the gods are going to tag who gets the abundance. Who is focused on bringing the light into the world, not sitting there sipping, watching destruction, because that's low vibrational too. It's almost like you're one of them. You just escaped the shit, but now they're putting you on their shit list for the next time around. So you want to stay very much glowing, making sure you radiate your light. You want to make sure that you continue to do that. Thank you so much, God, for helping me clearing this out. I'm going to keep focusing on my hard work, my dedication, and your purpose, the purpose that you gave to me. That's kind of what you have to keep doing right now. That's how you glow up. Exchanging gifts. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm here, kisses. Truth be told. There you go. Buy the book and go the distance. So what is that saying to us? Well, exchanging gifts. So those people who did shit right are just gonna have abundance right now, and that's just a beautiful thing. Truth be told, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep doing things the way that I know is right. I'm not saying buy the book is metaphorical here. The way that I know is right. I'm not gonna let anybody stop me. I'm not gonna let anybody fuck my integrity. I'm going to hold on to my integrity. I'm going to go the distance with my integrity. I'm going to stand by and stick to my integrity. And this is the benefits that can come from it. Because truthfully, when you stick to your integrity, that's the people that you attract into you. You attract people who have integrity, right? If you back down on your integrity and sell out, then you're not going to get that. You know, you're going to be surrounded by shitty shitheads. So this is you being able to now enjoy the world with people who have integrity just like you, with people who you don't have to have integrity for, you don't have to make excuses for, with people who you don't have to constantly parent or remind how to act like a fucking adult. No, now you're going to be surrounded by people. You're all going to have a bunch of wonderful things to share with each other because you kept working at it. This is people who are together, who are whole, who are balanced. And you guys are going to be able to just be happy. Not rub it in onto other people's faces, but enjoy your abundance. And one of the pieces of abundance is you're in connection with people who have integrity. Know that your children are protected. This is a good sign. Provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. Archangel Raphael is giving us the opportunity to be able to restore and revive and heal, and know that our children are safe. Our children are also protected as well. So in other words, the people that you care about the most are not going to lose anything because you take some time to heal. You've earned the right to heal, and God's got it covered. It's almost like God saying, don't worry about it. You go to your massage. I'll watch the kids. That's kind of what it is. They're fine. And it's not just the kids. It's anybody who you've worried about. Anybody who you've been praying for. Anybody who you've been trying to protect or help. Could be a big social group too, right? God's got them. Now he just wants you to be able to enjoy. There's got to be enjoyment on the other side, or else what are we doing all this for, right? Let yourself radiate happiness. It's only going to add to your shine. New life. Whoa, come on. This is your new life. You may feel alone, but yang. Why? Because you had to go alone. You had to go it alone for a really long time. Because you were out there in front. Nobody was with you. You almost felt like you never belonged or didn't fit into any group, but you did have a purpose. You did have an intent, and you did have a drive. So you knew, as lonely as it was, there was forget about the loneliness. There was a reason why you had to continue this path. Why? Now you get your new life. Now you're reborn. Now you're going to fucking start to find those people, your tribe, because you were never actually alone. You were just coming from different pathways, and you're all walking alone, and you're all feeling each other's vibration, but you weren't in your physical proximity yet. Now you're going to meet. That's the reward right now, is you're going to meet other like-minded people. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. Looking out my back door. Been listening to Credence for like the whole trip home. Increased support. Once again, apophyllite. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. What more can I say? It was because you're tenacious, right? Oh my God, this sucks. I just lost another group of friends. Or, oh my God, this sucks. I just lost money, but I'm going to keep my stride. I'm going to keep moving forward because I believe what God told me. I believe in this path, and I'm just going to trust. Oh boy, baby. Oh boy. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. You don't have to pretend about who you are. There's no fitting in anymore. You have thought to define who you are in spite of everybody around you. Spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Holy shit. What did I tell you? When you follow your heart's purpose, God has got you. You do not have to fucking worry. God has got you. God has got you. I tell you, I'm not even kidding. When I was pregnant with my son, everybody around me told me, you need to have an abortion. And I agree, and I'm pro-choice all the way, just FYI. But it was like, you shouldn't do this. What's wrong with you? We never thought, we were so disappointed in you. We never thought you'd end up like that, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you this, weird things happened. Every single day I was pregnant with that kid that made me know God got me. God protected me. Every single day when I thought everything was going to fall apart, something came through that surprised me. I cannot tell you more than what I've just said. God has got you. If you are on your fucking path, and it is true, and that purpose is real, no matter what shit is being slung at you, God has got you. And you will never fall. You will feel hardship. You will suffer. But you will not actually ever be put in anything that will threaten you or threaten you not getting your job done. Let's put it that way. Right? God wants you to get your fucking job done. You get your goddamn job done, God's going to reward your ass. I'm telling you. Pluto and Saturn are up there right now in retrograde. Major people are about to get rewarded because they busted ass and followed what the universe assigned them. I'm telling you, unconventionality, your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Oh my God. Oh my, and how many ways can I say it? It's all green like the heart chakra, but then you're spitting out all those other colors too, because we radiate white light, right? We radiate all the colors. Lenormand, sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. God wants you to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Keep going. Keep believing. Also know your power. You are part of the universe. You are part of the creation. Your mindset has to stay in the I'm doing this for this reason. I'm doing this for this reason. The universe will bend to you. You're part of the recipe. So you have to know that your energy is driving this too. You're not all of it, but you are a part of it. So if all you can do is just have faith that I'm doing it, I know it, I feel it in my heart, I'm right, there you go. There you go. If you need to like take a nap, take a nap. If you need to cry, cry it out. If you need to go punch a punching bag, go punch a punching bag. Whatever you need to do to revitalize yourself so you can get back to that hard work, then that's what you do today. Determination. I love you, God. How could this just keeps repeating itself? Determination, perseverance, and patience will lead to a positive outcome. I'm telling you, we're about to be rewarded. Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. We've been seeing him a lot in readings. You will soon receive some positive news. The channels for clear and honest communication are now open. Keep an open heart and speak your truth lovingly without fear. Without fear. Truth is never hard for the ears. It's only hard for the fears, right? So if people are repulsed by what you say, when you say the truth, it's because they're lost in fear. It's not because of you. So I'm not talking about speaking critically. I'm not talking about ripping other people apart. I'm talking speaking your truth, which is really believing in who you are. Positive thinking, we got this again. Positive thinking is vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. So what is it that you really feel inside? What's aligned with your ultimate vision? Believe it. Believe those things are real. Believe other people will see that too. And then we have adventure. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. What did I say? Moldavite. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. Who got this adventure? Who was it? Was it Sagittarius? Try seeing each step as an adventure. It's not a curse. It's not a sign to turn back. It's an adventure. Everything right now is an adventure. That's how you stay in your positive mindset. Because your positive mindset, the universe is telling you, you got to stay in a positive mindset right now. You got to stay harmonious. You got to stay fixed on this is going to work because it's telling you you're part of the recipe. It's almost like those Omaze type of fucking like fundraisers. The more you enter, the more chances you have to win. The more positive thinking you donate right now, the more you're going to get exactly what you want. That's just a secret. We must focus on that right now. Moldavite. Okay. What's up, guys? So for those of you who just joined, this is almost over. I'm just gonna say good night, goodbye to you guys for now. But I hope you love the reading. Enjoy. I love spending time with you guys. Thank you for joining me on this afternoon, this Tuesday afternoon. Much love. I'm sending directly out to you, and I'm gonna meet you here tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier because I don't have to take kisses to the beach tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier and we can spend a little more time together. But ultimately, I love you, and I hope the reading helped. This was a fucking fantastic reading. I'm gonna go think some positive thoughts. You go think some positive thoughts, and we will reconvene tomorrow on my son's birthday. I love you guys. Have a healthy, happy day. Bye.